We're into the third week of spring ball alongside head coach Tony Annese. And Coach, just talk about some of the things that you've seen the guys improve at throughout the spring so far.
Yeah, it's been really interesting because we've got a lot of our best guys that have performed really well at a high level, not taking any reps right now. And so today it was a bunch of freshmen out there, and it's awesome, just the challenges that they're confronted with. With some of the, like Tyrone Fowler coming at you and Wyatt Bauer trying to stay in the pocket and trying to throw and that kind of stuff. So it's been great. Kids have worked really hard. It's been as good a spring ball as far as effort and attitude that we've had. So it's been fun.
A lot of those young guys getting reps. Are there specific guys that have really stood out to you so far?
There's a lot of good guys on both sides of the ball, but, obviously Wyatt Bauer's the one I'm with all the time because I'm with the quarterbacks, and so he's done a really nice job. There's a lot of pressure on him. Chase Carter isn't participating right now, and Trinidad's not participating right now, and Carson isn't participating right now. So that's, those are three quarterbacks, and it's awesome because Wyatt gets to get all the reps, and Tarek's his twin brother, who's a really good receiver. Kevell Cooper and Jake Price have done a really nice job at running back, and so a lot of guys on offense that are true freshmen that are just getting a lot of experience. We probably rolled with 20 plays of almost all true freshmen there at the end.
We're just a couple of weeks away from the spring game. As you push towards that game, obviously you get to see a lot of those young guys compete, but what are some things that you're trying to focus in on for the rest of the spring schedule?
Yes, it really is that, in the spring game, I've never played our best players, and so we're looking for guys that, are there. I mean, you're close to being, right there to play. We're just looking for them to lift it up, on both sides of the ball. Interior D lineman, Zach Kelly's shown promise, Campo's shown promise. Obi, was an O lineman that we moved to D line. Our DNs are pretty experienced guys. Linebacker just continue to having growth there, and so towards the end here it kind of winds down. Hopefully spring becomes real spring and it's warm, and you just start really focusing on Andrew DeVries, dude, you got the capability to be a good center. It's time, and so I just said Andrew because I said that earlier today to him that it's time. You got to start showing yourself and executing, and so that's kind of what we're really focusing on. Kevin Sims is another one that I should have mentioned earlier. He had a really good day today. We're trying to teach a freshman. I mean, no fault of their own, but you get to Ferris maybe, August 3rd, maybe, or early August at the very least, and you're learning a system for about a week, and then your scout team. And so it's hard. Once you're scout team, it's hard to say, I want to still learn the system. And so a lot of these guys, you got to give them extra time to learn our system. And so a lot of it's out here, a lot of it's in the classroom, but they're committed. Anthony went with them today. My youngest son, who's coaching the slots, went with them and, went an hour of just reading signals, and it's just hard. But, once they pass and get past that learning curve, I think there's a lot of talent.